Now, I have absolutely no idea how well this will perform. I haven't done any of the settings or any of the OBS modifications, so I don't know how we're going to go on here. But let's give it a go. I'll start a new game.
Say hello again to Babom.
Hello, Babom. Okay. Babom
was trying to bet with the other stream viewers that you wouldn't return, Sal. Oh, you've done it now.
What?
Oh no.
Ooh, this is a reasonably good crew. So everybody's probably going to die. Let's see, who was here first? Babom.
We also had the
Who was here
Spotted Cow.
second? Spotted Cow.
Crazy Potato.
Crazy Potato.
Bailey Blackaway was next.
How do I spell that?
Oh, that's a good question. Just spell it Bailey.
Uh,
B-A-I-L-E.
No, Bell also was
That
here.
one didn't happen. We have to punish them.
Bell also 172. Yeah. Sorry, Bailey. But to be fair, Bell also had said something. Got in first. It was just that Mia wanted to ignore him. But we do get the opportunity to buy new crew. I don't know if we will this time, but let's see. Let's see how long we can last. All right, just going to pause it first because the first thing I have to do is to set up all my menus and things. Right, I don't want that one, we want that one, we want that one, we want that one, we want that one, not that one, and that one. Okay, so if nobody has seen, you can buy people, sell sex slave businesses in full swing. So this is our crew. Everyone's looking reasonably happy at the moment, which is good. So this is a very early alpha game. It was only released yesterday as early access, and it's really good. It's really good. I like it. Now we are going to need a few things before we get going. One of which is we're going to need a mining laser. And we are going to need a heat vent, otherwise we're not going to be able to run that mining laser.
But one wants to know if he's a black woman again.
Maybe? Let's have a look. Ba-bum. Yes, I think you are a black woman. Yeah, a strong black woman who don't need no man. Well, actually, we all kind of need each other, so that's a lie.
And thank you, Blazing Gale, for the offer, but don't worry, we're using Restream, which means we stream both to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which means all the streams Sal puts out on YouTube get automatically archived.
Actually, I want to put Hull up there as well. And let's see, we want anyone who's good at engineering to do engineering. So Beloso, you're good at engineering. Spotted Cow, you're good at engineering. Bomb and Potato, not so much. I don't know what, but Bomb's really bad. Actually, your movement's good, so we'll get you on engineering for the moment. All right, people, off you go. Off on your spacewalks, go build the stuff.
But also points out that initially he was against Sal starting up yet another game and never finishing it, but suddenly this is his favourite playthrough ever.
Well, this is a permadeath game anyway.
You'll be tired.
Yeah, the game isn't balanced or anything yet. We'll be lucky to survive for half an hour. And it's kind of nice. Right, I don't think we can even power that yet.
The Worm, on the other hand, is not that happy. At least in oxygen not included, he had the right hair colour.
We need. Let's have a look.
That you're on board at least.
We've got 3 power, and we need more than that. So small solar panel. Stick that there.
Bobon was confused. Mir called him nice, and Sal called him bad. Quick, Sal, help.
Oh, do you know? I don't want that there, do I? Ah, no, it'll do. But we want to remove that panel. Okay, we should be able to turn on the mining laser now. Yes, we can. Can we turn on the... Can't have the heat vent yet. We've got enough power. We need some more CPU. We'll have that there.
Potato thinks that the in-game him kind of looks like him. And Bobon would like to know if he can become a watchmaker. I don't think that's a very useful skill on a spaceship.
Right, we'll remove that and we'll have some more hull down there. We'll have some floor here as soon as we can. We can have floor there. Just keeping an eye out for this asteroid field. And how are we doing for cargo? So up here we've got 19 metal, we have 2 silicon and 5 gold. We've got 10 food, 15 water and 400 credits. This is our cargo space. We're using 47 out of 110. And this is our power. We're using 23 of 30. And our CPU, we are using 20 of 40 now. Let's get another floor in. Right, and what we want to do is to mine these asteroids because we're heading through an asteroid field. Yeah, everything's just going to overheat in the first instance. Oh, but can't we switch on that heat vent? Yes, we can. So we've just doubled our heat. So this is one of the critical things, is keeping an eye on your heat. And at the moment, now we've got double the amount of heat. We're doing okay.
Also, Blazing Gale has returned.
Hello, Blazing Gale. Let's
hold
get
on, he
floor
was
down.
here on earlier on.
Not
I remember
floor,
having a
vault.
conversation with him about YouTube archives, but still, hello again.
Oh, we want that. We want that. We want to shoot this before it hits the ship. Can we get
It's
this
not-
one?
That one wasn't in your path. What are you doing?
That's how you get your resources to build more things for your ship, is by shooting the asteroids.
Okay.
So in the asteroids, when you see some of these will have silicon in the grey ones, but we're also looking for the white ones, which are water, and the reddish ones, which are metal, and the gold ones, which are gold.
To reiterate, Blazing Gale, you were asking earlier on if you should record this and upload it to your own YouTube channel, and in response to that I said that Sal is streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which means all the streams get archived on YouTube automatically, so there is no need to waste your bandwidth and your processing power by having to record this, but still thank you for the kind offer.
Oh, that's just overdoing it a little.
Yeah, you need to repair your mining laser.
Yeah, he'll go out there and do it. Who is it who's on repair? Babom. Good job, Babom. Just the metal and water take a little bit of mining.
Anyway, Bailey has to leave
yeah?
now.
Oh.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Bailey. Thanks for joining us. Right. Now, the next thing we want is, before everybody dies horribly, is a water cooler. Let's just have a look at which way round this goes. That looks like the front to me. So if I can I rotate this? Ah, it doesn't rotate. Okay, so we'll just put it down there.
The bomb is upset with the pity compliment you just gave him to try and make up for the calling him bad thing.
Oh. Aha! Now I think this is the hotfix has fixed this. So I just downloaded the hotfix while I was starting up the stream again. And what can we buy and sell? We could sell our food, but no, that would be bad. We could buy another crew member. That's probably bad for the moment, seems as we haven't even got enough food to feed our own people. I'm gonna buy silicon off these people. Thank you.
I'm
Nice
pretty
doing
sure
business.
it's a bit unconstitutional to build your ship while you're flying it.
What?
I think it's a bit unconventional to build your ship while you're flying it.
Oh, you have no choice. You can't stop your ship. If your ship stops, you all die. I think that was silicon as well. Good.
I mean, I'm aware, but still. At least from a logical standpoint, this shouldn't be like this.
Oh, is that silicon? It's taken a long time to mine, so it might be.
Ah, that's confusing for Jim Hon. He left to have lunch. And now he comes back to you playing a completely different game.
Yeah, Skyrim was getting really crashy. We crashed, what, 5 times in all?
We did.
Mm,
It's Falkreath.
I think we shall extend the hull down there a little bit.
Oh no, you're just gonna make a big box.
Just to start with, you need the external hull. We need inside floor space and we need hull space. We need to get that engine out the way, so I'm going to tuck it on the edge if I can, if it'll let me. And yeah, just make the ship generally bigger. But on the slopey edges, we can't do anything with those, so I just have to work with what we've got at the moment. But what I could do... Yeah, because we're kind of low on resources. Could build forwards.
Jim Hon would like to have an explanation on this game.
Okay, so we are a... it's actually an escape pod. We can rename our ship. What should we call it? We escape Skyrim into Starship Theory. So this was the... so we're in an escape pod, and what we've got to do is try and make the escape pod self-sustaining and...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, it didn't accept it, look!
Well, don't, then.
So we should call it, tell you what, escape from 172. There we go.
Oh, you're just...
Sal sexy escape pod. It's
That's
not
a better
really
name. Go with
sexy
that.
yet. Yeah, we've got to make ourselves self-sustaining by
Jim Hon wants to
mining
call it a sloppy
asteroids.
pudding or a death trap. Go with death trap.
We can rename. Let's as soon as we are in a slightly better shape, we'll name it after something more appropriate. Maybe
Hold on,
sloppy.
Tammy wants you to
pudding.
call it Sal's crash proof ship. Clearly you have to go with that. Blazing Gale would like to know how we two met.
We met through the NID, and Mia was the sort of the behind the scenes guy at the NID. Me and Anubis wanted to get Mia on camera more often because Mia's just really funny.
Hold on a second there, that's totally not how we first met.
What?
I remember quite clearly that our first contact was during one of the scheduled public NID events in which we had a...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you made me die. It was a UHC
in Minecraft, yeah, basically. I was an administrator in the background, being...
Not in the background.
Yeah, I eventually got bored.
Not being as much in the background as you should have been.
I got bored, and I wanted to see the action more clearly, so I might have made the unwise decision of setting up shop in the middle of the circle and just have a small shop there where I would stand around and sell people things.
Only I didn't know who Mia was. I'd never heard of Mia because I wasn't a member of the NID. I'd just been asked by Boris if I could join a UHC. I was playing with Merry Gamer and Boris on a multiplayer Space Engineers series, but I used to play on the JSano fans server, multiplayer Minecraft server, and I played there with Merry Gamer and Mukluk and anyone who knows those guys from there. And it was Merry who'd asked me to join him and Boris on a Space Engineers multiplayer game. That's where I met Boris, and then Boris just asked us if we'd join a UHC. Mia was the admin of the UHC, and Mia got me killed.
I just stood in the middle of the town doing nothing. She says it like I walked up to her and stabbed her right in the stomach while looking in her eyes.
You didn't kill me, you caused me to be killed.
Well, that's a fair point, but...
Because I knew that there was...
you should have done your research.
I knew that there was only 2 teams available, that there was only 2 teams left. So when I saw a name in a hut, I presumed it must have been the enemy. So I was creeping up on the enemy, and it wasn't the enemy, it was Mia!
It wasn't a hut, that was a very well built and crafted, sophisticated little home. Which was then ruined by somebody building a lava tower.
And because Mia was there, and I was creeping up on Mia, Merry Gamer crept up on me.
If Potato remembers the story correctly, he recalls you calling Mia that angry, scary German.
Did I? Oh. Maybe. Might have.
You couldn't have told from my accent. I don't sound very German usually. So she must have been told that I'm the scary German person.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have known that you were German, actually.
But Bon points out that Merry Gamer has nearly finished college.
Yeah, it's his final year.
So we might see a return? Or more real-life commitments?
Dunno.
And Alfie points out that Sal's mentioned the NID several times, but never really explicitly pointed out that it's a gaming community / group. To be fair, in the Skyrim stream, it was down in the description, on YouTube at least. You can't put descriptions on Twitch, I think. And thankfully, Babom just used the very handy NID command, which told people what the NID is. Nice. And Alfie's upset that the Twitchers can't use bot commands. Yeah, I'm sorry. Jim Hon misses the German lessons with Sal and Mia. I
miss those German lessons as well. But Mia won't let me read any stories to him in German ever since the incident with Little Red Riding Hood and the naked grandmother.
He also misses Partners in Grind. Well, we tried to revive that a little with the
yeah, what was I doing?
The splitting up on the whitelist server lately, but that never really got back into the actual Partners in Grind spirit. because they were both constantly distracted by that station that had to be built. And when they were finally ready to actually just grind along, we decided to all do weird things, which might already be out on Anubis' channel, probably are, but isn't on Sal's yet, so I'm probably not allowed to talk about it.
You can talk about it, I don't mind.
I'm not going to talk about it, I'm very proud of it, and I want them to see it for themselves.
Okay.
Earlier on, I think Ralph was asking about this game, kind of looking like a rip-off RimWorld.
People have said it's like RimWorld in space, but it's very different.
I suppose they borrowed the basic art style, but that's not hard.
Yeah.
You could argue that Prison Architect...
You could argue that RimWorld was a rip-off of Prison Architect and that, yeah,
Yeah,
Prison
in that
Architect
regard,
was the... Alright, now, once you've got through that first asteroid field, the asteroids become much more dangerous, because before there was a chance that they would just float over our heads, because there is a 3D environment around us. But once we get to this stage, it's unlikely that they'll float over us. Oh, and there's a star detected. Hello. What have they got? We can buy water, gold, or we can sell potato.
Sell him! Sell him! Hold on a second, I'm not on that ship, so I don't really care.
Right, want to put down some more floor.
Potato points out that when you first talked about the story, it was during that 2-hour stream when I was sick, and you had to look at your drilling ship for 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
And that's when you remarked on me being the scary German guy.
Oh, that was after I joined the NID. So yeah, I'd completely forgotten that I'd known, like, that I'd actually met Mia in the UHC. But then when I actually sort of conversed with Mia, because I played the UHC, I don't know, it was something like in I think it was February we played it, and I didn't actually join the NID until something like the April. And I'd heard of Mia, like Boris had added me to the group Skype chat that was what was used. Oh look, everything is... Oh, this is bad news, everything's overheating and this rock's too big for us to take out. Fingers crossed it floats over us. It might not, it might explode and destroy everything.
Yeah, the guys are on fire.
Yeah, it's because we're passing near a star and the star's too hot for our ship to be able to take.
Why do you keep your mine lasers running then?
Yeah, look at them. They're really struggling. We're doing okay.
So Ralph says basically it's the Starbound of Terraria kind of things. One could say that, yeah. And Bobom points out that he got RimWorld because it kind of looked like Prison Architect. And I admit that was one of the points where I was really interested in RimWorld at the start too.
Oh, no, please don't explode over my hatch. Oh, what did we lose? Oh no, we did. We've lost the cargo hold. Damn it. And all the cargo.
Oopsie daisy, you should have sold potatoes. Speaking of that, Ralph quotes, the NID is a friendly group of gamers. After 5 minutes, I scream for selling potato.
I don't know how this works now. Can we even...
No, probably not. Alfie wants me to rename Nightbot to Lydia. I would gladly do that, but I'm afraid Nightbot's name cannot be changed. I'd have to create my own bot and that's just called Lydia.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Alfie says you should sell potato in a friendly way then.
I'm going to have to keep on just shooting things.
Can't you just upgrade your mining laser?
No, that would take a research station, and we're a long way off a research station.
Oh well, I guess we're gonna die then. Also, say hello to El Puppy.
Hello, El Puppy!
Wants to know what's up.
Uh,
She's currently in space, so relatively
Yeah.
speaking, everything and nothing.
There is no up in space.
For Tammy Patton, it's now 4 o'clock. It's 11 in the evening
Oh,
for
God.
Belorso, and 3 in the morning for Potato? Ugh. Hold on, it should just be 3 in the afternoon. And
Right,
it's
what
5
do we
o'clock for
most
the bomb.
I think this might be... Oh no, we might have just survived.
Ralph wants to know if adoption is selling people in a friendly way. I don't think you actually give the original owner of the child money, do you? I wouldn't know, I rarely adopt people. El Papi is rolling on the floor laughing.
Hang on a second. I know what I've got to do. Right, Belorso, I need you to drink some water.
I need you
Now
to
there's-
sacrifice yourself.
There's a way to make you drink. I just can't remember what it is. I'm going to have a look at the commands. Controls.
Ralph wants to know if I'm putting Potato up for adoption, and seeing how Potato just said that people shouldn't
Or to
worry.
drink,
Him
aye.
and Mir are best frenemies, where Mir wants to stab Potato, and Potato makes
Heading
art for
towards it.
Mir and Sal for free.
You.
So
Potato,
yes.
have a drink. Ba-bum, have a drink. Spotted Cow, have a drink. Everybody drink that water so it makes room in the cargo. Oh, bad news, bad news, bad news rocks. I know we have no food. We're going to have to buy some, but we need cargo first.
I'm pretty sure this game needs some steering.
Yeah, you can't steer your ship, but your ship has an evasion point. You see, we're at -1 because we've got no navigation. We've only got one engine, and what happens is as you develop your ship better, you get the ability to evade the boulders and things.
Yeah, but if you
don't
can't
want
survive
water.
the first few minutes... The bomb
Yeah,
will
you
force
fail
that
fast.
lukewarm liquid down everyone's throats. Also, hold on a minute. Where's Ralph on that
loads.
ship? He was murdered, wasn't he? You traitors! Well, I imagine you died on the mothership, seeing how this is just an escape pod.
Oh.
I blame it on a steering error of Sal's
Hang
part.
on.
What?
I am going to cancel the small engine for the moment. Remove. Come on,
Will it be?
remove.
You can't.
Ah. Used to be able to remove. Maybe that's been broken in the latest update.
Again, early access game.
Yeah,
Say hello to
there we go.
Frost91761.
5. Hello, Frost.
91,761.
91,761.
And Jim Hon has to go soon. He will leave for home, so maybe we'll be still streaming while he's driving
maybe.
back on the train. And again, your half hour is over now.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Well, we've actually survived this bit. We've done okay so far. Our potatoes cleaning the place. Yeah, no food is a problem. Because we lost all the food in that asteroid crash. We still could, in theory, at least survive this, but
Sure,
I
keep
think
going
we'll...
until you explode. It's
No,
bound to happen soon.
Not necessarily. It could go on
Also,
another
El
half
Papi
hour
points
yet.
out that there might be an issue with the black water tank. I didn't know you had one.
The Blackwater tank?
Maybe he's talking about the bomb. And made a really racist, funny joke. It was a racist, funny joke.
Well, I think it is time for the end of the stream, so I think we will leave it
Frost
there.
just got here.
Well, we kind of need to make a move.
Fine then. Goodbye, everybody.
So thank you for joining us for a few minutes of Starship Theory at the end of Skyrim there. And it's been a bit of a funny one today, but thanks for joining us. There's a strong likelihood that we'll stream something of some type, don't know what, some game, sometime over the weekend. Otherwise, it'll be Prey on Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT +1, which is
will
London
be about
time.
2 hours ago from now.
Or Skyrim, and I'll have a play with it offline and just make sure it's looking more stable. This time next week, so that'll be Thursday at 8 p.m. GMT +1 London time, which is about 2 hours ago from now. So
Wonderful.
Thanks for watching all.
Goodbye. Farewell.
We'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.